Good morning, compassionate Eastwood scholars and staff. Please demonstrate 5 at this time. Thank you for demonstrating 5. When you demonstrate 5, you are demonstrating self-control and showing compassion. I am Dr. Henry. It's a beautiful day in the Eastwood neighborhood. And the reason I say that you are demonstrating compassion is because you're actually giving an action by showing 5. And that means that you're thinking about what other people are thinking and demonstrating compassion as well. Now, I have 2 wonderful scholars with me today. Would you please introduce yourself?
My name is David and I'm from Mr. Cubsrock's class.
My name is William and I'm from Miss Davidson's class. Well, Miss Johnson now.
Okay, so we have David and we have William. And David, would you please tell me what you are holding?
I am holding the empathy poster, and it represents that I am able to understand how others think and feel.
And that is our word of the month, empathy. What is our word? Empathy. And I think that, David, you have an example of what happens when when you're feeling empathy for someone. How do you demonstrate that?
If I'm in class and somebody spills their markers, I would ask them how they feel, and if they don't feel good, I would help them pick up their markers and they'd feel better.
Okay, so you're actually demonstrating empathy but compassion as well. And William, tell me about the book that you're holding, the title.
The title is Stand in My Shoes, and it's sort of about like how kids like learn how to show empathy.
Sure. Okay, excellent. And give us an example from your life in 5th grade. How do you show empathy?
Well, if someone looks like they're having a bad day, then I'll ask them what's wrong, and then I'll try to help them or fix whatever's wrong.
And that's an excellent example of showing compassion as well. So you both are leaders in that you feel that empathy, you can understand how others feel, and then you say something and you do something about it. And that is a sign of a true leader, and we can grow those leadership skills. They don't just come natural, you can grow them. Just like we grow empathy in our brain, it's like a muscle. So scholars, even if you may not feel empathy now, we are growing it and learning about it, and that's about leadership. I wasn't a leader when I was in 1st grade or 2nd grade. I had to learn about empathy. My mom always said, like I said yesterday, she would say, how does he feel? How does she feel? Put yourself in their shoes. And that's a hard thing to do. So how do you feel, David, that you are working on your leadership skills along with empathy and compassion?
I feel good.
Can you feel inside that it makes a difference in how you feel about yourself? Because it does. It really grows your inner wealth. And William, how about you? How do you feel about that?
It feels nice to help someone out.
Okay, excellent. Because stop and think, scholars, when you help someone out, also, how do you feel inside? If you feel like David and William, then you're growing your empathy and your leadership skills as well. So please help and celebrate noticing empathy in your classroom. Now, one last question for both David and William. Are there ways that you demonstrate in your classroom or share together with your friends and your teacher how you're noticing empathy? Do you have some kind of strategies in classroom that bring attention to that?
Well, we have those little fill the bucket slips.
Oh, great.
And we write down the name of the person we want to fill their bucket, and then we write down like, I saw you doing this, and you can write down like, I saw you using empathy, and then you don't have to write your name on it, or you can just write anonymous.
Okay, awesome. That is an awesome example. Excellent. And David, anything else to add to that?
No, not really.
Okay, so that's a great example that you could do in your classroom if you're not already doing that. All right, thank you both for being here today. Now it is time for all of you to stand and join us with the Eastwood Pledge. I am a proud Eastwood Eagle. I demonstrate self-control. I have integrity. I feel empathy and show compassion. I am an upstander. by the rules. I am respectful. I persevere. I choose to do and be my best. I pledge to see the best in others. Effort makes the difference. Picture my greatness. Picture your greatness.